Welcome to part 6 of our Let's Play for the Tower of the Gods, and in this part we finally go and get the final statue.
Finally. It seems like the last couple parts we've kind of been doing some side...
kind of been fooling around a little bit, going and getting some different items and stuff like that. So.
Stuff we needed though.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously like the key and things like that.
Where you're going to go get all the treasure chests, so.
Exactly. But yeah, here we finally kind of come full circle back to that central room.
In this room right here, you know, if this room didn't have the keys, I think I would have liked it a lot better because I just hated these things in this game. You couldn't shoot them because they were moving around so fast.
And they never get close enough to, or hardly ever get close enough to Z target.
The
only time they get close enough is when they're hitting you.
Yeah, but this was kind of a cool room, kind of like a scale room, obviously.
I like this, yeah.
But I don't remember rooms like this in too many Zelda games.
No,
at all.
It's a fun puzzle, and you get the statues that you can use to weigh down the different sides of the scale, which I think is just it's a fun idea. And obviously we struggled with it for a little bit, but we get there.
Well, we struggle with the next room more.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we don't. Because that part's not in there.
Let's just say we both had some issues with the next room.
And I think a lot of people have problems with the next room. The next room's kind of where that laser is for the third statue, and I think it's caused quite a few people a lot of problems.
I agree wholeheartedly.
It seems like you mentioned this earlier, Red, we just got done with the Forbidden Woods. We're using a leaf a lot, and it's kind of sometimes if you just got done with that dungeon, you don't think to use it in the very next dungeon, you know?
Yeah, I finish up with an item, the dungeon that I got it out of, and I forget I have that item.
Yeah. But it seems like 2 or 3 dungeons later, you'll remember it.
Oh,
but it's like that one right after that you're like, oh, they're not going to use this item. They just use the last one.
Look out for the new item and all that stuff, And this is a neat trick here. It's like you just have to throw enough of these statues onto...
I think you got to throw all 4.
I think you only got to throw 3, but...
if you're watching this, leave a comment on what it actually is, because I think you got to throw all 4 of them to not get to
sink.
Move. Because you need that scale at the highest point to stay to be able to jump over.
Either way, I mean 4 to be sure. So And here's where we needed that key that we got in part 5. Of our Let's Play.
Yeah, the big platform.
Oh, that fun room that we both liked. This room, on the other hand,
I hate this room.
We both hated this one with a passion, and for me, the biggest annoyance was just the sound of these.
Yeah, that laser was. That was. Yeah, when you spend so much time in it, it just really gets on your nerves.
And the closer you get to it, you're like that whining sound.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, I tried calling this thing. I tried the song of command. I tried using my shield and walking through it. And I probably tried that at one point.
You know what? I'm actually not sure if I tried to call it or not.
Oh, it's way too far away.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's way too... You know what? I had to try to call it because, one, I screwed that up earlier.
Yeah, that is true.
So I definitely would have used it right there. And the other thing is, I think I used every trick in the book in this room.
Except for the one that actually works.
Including hitting all 4 statues with the sword.
Yeah, trust me. Those statues, I've tried blowing them up in multiple places in this dungeon. But it's sad, though, when it finally hits you, you're like, oh, here's this platform I can stand on. I've got this Deku leaf that lets me fly. And then you just smack yourself in the head.
It took me a while to get there, though.
Me too.
And that's when it hit me, is when why I'm shooting it backwards. I don't know, but then when I did that, I was like, I turned around and I was like, oh, that's it.
Hey, at least once you got here, you remembered to call him. So.
Well, I wasn't going to make that mistake twice in a row.
But for some reason, these statues can go right through the lasers with no problem, because we're about to take command of them and send them through. Apparently, Link's shield isn't good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, they're stone. Our shield's metal.
That is true.
So, I don't know technology back in those days of how it worked.
Yeah, he just walks right through.
That is BS.
I know. He should at least knocked off his horns.
It's really pretty frustrating after all the, in this video it looked like a minute. It was a lot longer than a minute.
For both of us, trust me.
It's pretty frustrating after that long of a time that he can just walk straight through there.
Like it's no big thing.
You know what? Forget him, dude. Forget him.
So it may look like that room was not that complicated, but man, we spent some time in there.
But that last was not red. Remember we were talking about that earlier?
That's true.
Like we thought it was green, blue, and red. That last was not red.
I think...
That's it. Shut the commentaries. We're done.
I think... Oh, man. He got you good. I think he's blue until you take control, then he turns green. I think that's the only change.
When you command him?
Yeah, when you command him,
That could be true.
So, yeah, because I definitely would have thought that they would have had the 3 corresponding colors. with is the Tower of the Gods.
Yeah,
yeah.
It makes sense, and it might. We'll kind of see here in a little while. So, and man, Wizard just showing up out of nowhere. Are you kidding me?
I know, and it's so random. Are they anywhere else in this game?
Yeah, they're throughout this game. You face them a lot. Oh, that's the next dungeon.
Next dungeon.
Yeah, you face them a lot in the next dungeon.
Yeah, he was a weird random pop-up here.
Yeah, and Red's not there yet. That's why I didn't say the dungeon.
Oh,
so
not a good throw.
But at least it responds right away.
Thank goodness. You don't have to redo the whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still making my way through this game.
Now, I'm not sure kind of why I did that there. But I ended up fixing it later on, so it's all good.
The situation resolves itself.
Yeah.
Or you resolve the situation. Yeah.
Man, I had some good timing though, right here on throwing these things kind of off the ledge a little bit.
I agree, and you almost have to get him there. We saw what happened to the first statue. I mean,
well, the thing is, you throw them at the very front, and you can actually hit those statues and knock them back. I think. I really don't know. I really don't know on that, to be honest with you.
I think you're right. But yeah, you do time these perfect, like right as you're going off the edge. If you wait too long, man, you fall right down in there.
The controls were really good on the Wii U version.
Yeah.
So, and then I fixed everything right here.
See? Hey, it took care of itself.
I think it was smart. I had that all planned out.
This threw me off for the longest time. Even though we did it in the very first part, I forgot you could jump a platform or a gap that big.
Did you forget, or did you just not think you could jump that far?
I don't know, because I tried throwing that statue, and when you throw him, he respawns all the way back at the beginning of the room. You have to redo the scales. Yeah. Oh my goodness, he ticked me off to no end. Then I finally was like, "Wait a minute, what can we do with the first one? You jump across the gap."
Yeah. And that one wasn't red. I did pay attention right there.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, green.
Blue.
This game's stupid.
Green. Come on, where's the consistency?
Yeah. Maybe they were the same the whole time.
They may have been. Where's the consistency? Oh, come on, get the colors in there.
And this is like a kind of cool visual right there. We finally got all three statues.
It is.
And it seems like it's been 20 minutes. It wasn't at the time.
No. I mean, it's only been like 3 parts of our walkthrough or whatever, 4 parts maybe. But it's real lifetime. It was a lot more.
And right here, the statues are right there. How did I not notice them? In this room, I kind of run around a little bit. I just didn't notice those statues right there right off the bat, which is shocking because they were right behind me.
Yeah, and as you've seen many times throughout this Let's Play, this is not the first time we've run into the 3 little buttons, I guess, on the floor that you have to hit. But it didn't stop us
So why do you think standing on one of them hick is going to work at this time?
So it didn't stop us from trying the same thing here.
Different room, different logic. Nope.
But plus, if you didn't notice those statues too, like I think I tried using pots here, like little pots here that are.
True. You try to set them down or something?
Yeah.
You can't.
No,
can you?
No, you can't.
I was going to say, don't they break?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I learned that. But you still think you can bomb those things? But no, I tried using the pots on this. It took me a little while to realize too that you could grab the statues and
don't
use
always learn in Zelda.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
You're trying to use pots on those things. You're making fun of me. Still trying to bomb those things.
That's what I said. We don't always learn. Hey, at least you got the right idea here.
Bombing makes more sense. Bombing those things makes more sense than laying pots down on a whatever.
Plus,
now that makes no sense right there. We'll go back at him.
Thinking logically, bombs make more sense than arrows on this stupid thing too.
Yeah.
You see what ends up working later on.
Arrows.
Yeah.
Well, you can only hit them when they get that big bulb.
Yeah.
At the top,
and they don't get them here.
Yeah.
They only get
them. Well, now I don't feel so bad about it.
I'm pretty sure you can't kill these ones at all, like no matter what you do.
So you saying you couldn't kill them until this next room?
I believe so.
I believe so. Oh, then I don't feel bad.
New room, new logic.
Yeah. I hate Zelda sometimes.
It can be frustrating as heck sometimes.
I love it. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it hates us. We love it.
Well, I feel a lot better though if I couldn't kill those things the whole time.
I'm pretty sure you can, because I mean, you tried shooting arrows at it.
No, I haven't tried shooting arrows one time.
You just did it.
But I didn't hit it.
No, that could also actually that could also be true. But I just avoided them. So
that's the way to go, I guess.
But yeah, at least now we finally get the boss key.
Yeah, but I've seen you like have one heart and then you like, let's go fight an enemy.
Several times.
And man, these things aren't hard, but I just made it a lot more difficult than it really should have been.
Well, they can be tricky though, and then you throw in the BMOs around the sides as well. It's just
well, I think I was trying to hit my sword, and really the best way to do this part is to hit him with your bow and arrow. Yeah. Obviously, you just got it in this tower.
Hey, when in doubt, use whatever you got in the dungeon.
That bomb would have worked if I would have placed it the right time.
Closer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Surprised I haven't tried the grappling hook yet.
See, that bomb actually did some.
Stuck maybe. I don't know if it did or not, to be honest with you. It only takes one shot with the arrow.
That is true.
But maybe it takes two. I don't know. Obviously, I don't demonstrate how to properly fight these enemies right here.
I don't even know what you call these guys.
Pain in the asses.
Yep, I would concur with that 100%. They most certainly are. But they're definitely reminiscent of, like, we fight kind of the same type of enemies in a little bit of like Ocarina of Time in the Spirit Temple. We get a little bit of these guys. But they're a pain in any game.
Yeah, they really are.
At least once you get them,
and get away from them when they blow up, cause
no doubt.
And then we're almost getting there. No, we're not done yet.
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
I think we can still kill these things, but we don't. But
we don't.
We're getting close to it, I guess. That'll wrap up part 6 of our Let's Play.